today. First of all, I want you to know these are some of the most gorgeous sheets I've seriously ever seen. They are absolutely beautiful. The print is so stunning. The colors we have are going to be mesmerizing. They'll go in any home, any decor, and I will just tell you this. This is going to be one of these opportunities that no matter which size you need, the price is going to be the same, $54.20 or 3 easy monthly payments of $18.07. This is truly updating your bedroom with 5-star hotel style. It's only at QVC. You cannot find this anywhere else. And you can say, I can't afford to stay at a 5-star hotel, but you can afford having that feeling in your own home. Let's take a look at the colors. On the bed, in the print, there'll be 3 prints, 3 solids to choose from. In the print, this one is the beautiful sea glass, and it's exactly that color, the sea glass that we know our customers know and love. And look at that print. I'm so glad we're getting a chance to see it. It's like wispy willows blowing in the wind. It's so sophisticated, so elegant, so gorgeous. It truly is. If we take a look down below at the other colors, if we start on the end with the prints, that first one is a gorgeous blush we call Himalayan salt. If you've ever seen Himalayan salt, you'll know it has that beautiful blush color. That's the one right there, and it is a gorgeous blush pink. Then the sea glass is next door to that. Then next to that, we have the beautiful mineral gray. You're going to see a lot of beautiful things that go with gray tonight. And even mixing that sea glass and gray is stunning. Next to the beautiful mineral gray, we have charcoal. This is the first solid right there. And of course, you could even mix and match if you want to do more than one set. We also have sugar. And sugar is a soft white, beautifully done. And then we have champagne. And you can see the difference between the champagne and the sugar right there. Speaking of sugar, let's bring in a sweet little Stacy Garcia, because she is the woman of the hour. She's the one who is putting together this beautiful room for us. Stacy, welcome. So good to see you.
To see you too. I would hug you. We're on the wrong side of the bed.
I know, exactly.
Yeah, thank you for that great intro.
Well, it's so true. You've done more than 20 years. She has been designing luxury textiles, and for her to be able to bring an entire collection to QVC is so exciting. And she just came last fall, and here we are now bringing out her spring collection. So welcome.
Thank you.
Here's the thing, as the big deal of the day, and this is her first big deal.
Yes.
Why did you choose these sheets?
Well, the sheets, for me, are like the most intimate part of the sleep experience, right? I mean, so when we're going to get to the whole layering of the bed, because I want I want everybody to really experience the whole thing, top to bottom. But the sheets are the most intimate part. This is the part that touches your skin and your body. And there's confusion. You know, this is something that I know for myself. I go to the stores and I do the research and I talk to lots of people. And one of the things that can be overwhelming, you know, you go to a big box store, you start to search online, is, you know, something like this. You see floor to ceiling. Right. Where do I start? What's my thread count? What is luxury? There's lots of brands out there today that dub themselves hotel. Yeah. Are they really? What's the credibility? And so I wanted to just make it easy. And when I met with the team at QVC and told them my history and told them my background of working with all the big hotel brands to develop product, it was like a no-brainer. This was a space that QVC wasn't in yet, and they said, you're right, let's bring this idea of hotel luxury home to everyone. So the sheets are the starting point. This is like the underwear. It's the underlayer.
They're the foundation.
It is, and I joke because, you know, people, listen, you get up in the morning and you put on a holy sock. If there's a hole in it, no one's gonna know but you. But you don't feel good the rest of your day if you're wearing a holy sock. Yeah. The same is true with the sheets. You know, you should audit, like you said, if you're in your bed right now, take an audit of your own sheet sets. You know, are you wearing the holy sock? Or is it, you know, are your sheets kind of ratty and worn out? Is the elastic worn out? Right. Is it mismatched? Because it's time then.
And if you wouldn't let your mother-in-law sleep in your sheets.
Oh, the mother-in-law is the ultimate.
Yes. So tell me what's so luxurious about these.
So what we did is, first of all, they're 100% cotton. And there's lots of different blends out there, and there's some really fabulous blends. But I wanted to start with cotton. It's a natural fiber. It breathes with you. It'll let out, you know, if you're hot, it helps you stay cool. If you're cold, it helps keep the heat. It's just a wonderful fiber that's naturally soft and, you know, grows from the ground. So you're dealing with something that's just part of nature. So I love that. And then I do the sateen weave.
Explain
so
that.
The sateen weave basically will float. So the way the yarns are constructed, and I don't know if you remember Girl Scouts when we would weave those little pot holders, right? The over,
I
under.
was a Girl Scout too.
Okay, my daughter is. So this would be like a 2 over, 1 under, which gives you that extra float on top and makes the fibers feel longer and silkier. So it's not like a satin. You're not going to slide off of it. But it is a beautiful, beautiful hand. It's soft and smooth. It's one of those things too, you know, we talked earlier about what does it feel like on your skin? How's this gonna feel, you know? I mean,
against
here,
your face,
I was gonna say, we'll
against your
just
legs.
hop in the bed because we can see how beautiful this is. But like you said, against your face, you know, what does this feel like? And this is one that I think, you know, when it's scratchy, it doesn't feel nice.
This feels smooth as silk, and I'm not kidding you, it really does. The other thing is that it feels cool and crisp without being, you know, hard crisp. This just feels very luxurious. Like, I don't know if I've been to a hotel nice enough that has these kinds of sheets. These are so beautiful. Here's the thing, I also wanted to just have you go through the colors with me, because not only are you getting 100% cotton and the sateen weave, and we're going to talk about 400 thread count and the durability of that, but I wanted you to also kind of talk to me a little bit about the palette of colors that you're using for this whole collection.
Sure. So let's start. We did both. We wanted to give options because it's all about having fun with your bed. The bed is the centerpiece of your room or your guest room and that experience of it. And so we wanted to give you the choice between pattern and solid because pattern's not for everyone. But the nice thing about this, as you mentioned, it looks like a little willow. It's very organic. So our colors, we did Himalayan Salt, which is our signature blush color here. Very fashion forward, but not too sweet. And that's what I love. And I think depending on how you mix and match it, you know, if you pair it, and I'll just bring one of the solids over, it looks fabulous with other colors. So imagine using a darker comforter with it, or even the white, you know, doing crisp for spring and summer. So Himalayan Salt is our blush. Then we have Sea Glass, which is almost like it's not quite mint, it's like a light blue, kind of light minty blue. It's very, very pretty, very serene, spa-like. Mineral Gray, which is very popular already. Gray is a fashion color, goes with any decor. So this is a nice mid-weight gray, but it also has the light tones in it. And that's what's fun about the print. So in this mineral, you're get different shades of the color in it. Then we move into our solids. So that's the charcoal over there. And look at the sheen on that.
That's what I was just going to say. Look at this.
And it looks almost a little shinier on TV than it does in real life.
But
and
it feels,
the hand is like butter. It's so yummy.
Look at that. That is so rich.
And we'll talk about that little stitch, but just notice the detail on here. So we'll go through the colors. That's the sugar, which is our signature white. If you want the true hotel look, start with the sugar, because every hotel you go into, if you look online and you're planning a vacation or you're dreaming about your vacation, it's always the white, and then that's the champagne. And our champagne is the perfect neutral. It's not too warm and it's not too gray. So it's a beautiful, beautiful beige champagne color, and you're pointing out now the seed stitch. So that's an embroidery detail that is one of our signatures of our brand. So we wanted to do something a little different. It's just enough of an elegant detail for you. It has a little oval shape that we're calling the seed, and it's done with a high luster embroidery. So just look at how that pops off, how that just shimmers off, almost like a little pearl on the edge of the trim there.
Wow, that is amazing. Here's the thing I want to remind you. No matter which size you want, the price is the same. $54.20. You can even put that on Easy Pay. 3 monthly payments of $18.07. And by the way, we don't just have 4 sizes. We have 5. Twin, full, queen, King and California King. No matter which size you order, the price is the same, the easy pay is the same. This is the big deal of the day, and you are not just buying sheets of any kind. These are sheets, first of all, that are designer sheets. What would you pay for designer sheets in your area if you went out to the stores? And are you going to find the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, and the pillowcases all to match? So many times I know you
yeah,
can
no, it's an a la carte. I mean, you're paying, you know, you can be paying $40 for one pillowcase.
Yeah, you're getting it all
Right.
for $54.20. I want to go back to, we were talking about 100% cotton and
Yes.
the sateen weave, but let's talk about that durability and the feel of 400 thread count.
I think it's perfect. So luxury in the hotel world starts at $350. So that's, you know, in the 5-star world of hotel design, 350 thread count, you begin to talk luxury. Yeah. But the reality is, if you're in a limited service, you're probably sleeping on a 200 or a 250, yeah. Right. And you're not, you know, you don't really know what's what. What happens too is it's overwhelming. Like we said, well, now they have 1,000 thread counts. Yeah. But to be honest, what's really important is also the quality of that fiber, because sometimes we call it overpicking, you overstuff the yarns, and what you create is a stiffness to it.
Yeah.
So thread count, you know, also people go, well, what does that even mean? It's the amount of threads per inch of fabric. So every inch that's in there, in ours, you're going to have 400 individual threads, which to me is just the right amount. It's not stiff. It creates like you're doing this beautiful, look at how that puddles right onto the bed.
It's just like a ribbon effect.
Yes.
As I drop it down. The other thing too I was going to ask, we were talking about durability.
Yes.
And let's talk about the care of these sheets. Is there anything special I need to do?
No, you know what?
the
These
care?
are terrific. So this is just, you put it in your washer, you put it in your dryer if you want, you know, again, depending on how fussy you are. I'm not one of those girls. We were joking today.
Yeah.
You can iron or steam if you want, you know, or like you said, if your mother-in-law is coming over, love you, Barbara, if she's coming over, then, you know, maybe you would want to steam it out and really make it perfect. But otherwise, I think also the trick is I'll pull these out warm. So if you grab them while they're hot, you know, like donuts, and then you fluff them out on your bed, it really reduces any kind of wrinkling anyway.
That's right.
And if you're going to iron anything, I would hit the pillowcases, because to me, that's the detail. Then you have a crisp pillow, and these are the details when you walk into your bedroom after a long day, whatever you're doing, chasing your grandkids, chasing your kids, working, taking care of an aging parent or an aunt, or walking the dog and you're tired, or listen, like cleaning up after, you know, the big kid, your husband, you know, it happens. So you come in and this is like your oasis.
Yeah,
this is really your oasis. You are going to feel like $1 million in a bedroom like this.
You deserve it. You deserve to feel treated like this.
Yes.
To luxury sheets, like you would in a very high-end 5-star hotel where you might be paying, you know, hundreds and hundreds of dollars per night. Here is that beautiful champagne color. Next to that is the soft white, which we call sugar.
Yes, it's the perfect white.
Beautiful.
And I'll tell you, you know, people from our last show when we didn't have this print. This is the first time we're ever doing this. But who were emailing me and saying I should have bought 2 sets. You know, those were gone because when I wash my sheets that Thursday, then I'm on my B sheets. It's not my favorite sheets. So get 2 sets for yourself so that it's always a good night's sleep.
Absolutely, and mix and match. Look at just even the charcoal,
so much fun,
the sugar, and the mineral gray.
It looks fabulous.
I know that's 3 sets, and you're probably not going to go 3 sets, but nevertheless, understand how you can mix and match that. And then, so mineral gray is one of the prints. That's the sea glass print.
And then
we
Himalayan.
have Himalayan salt, which is a soft, blushy pink.
Yes.
1,200 sets already ordered. If you're going to get this one, by all means, go to the phone right now. You can call QVC2 at 1-800-500-7590. Or you can go to QVC's app, or you can go to QVC.com and place your order. Now, here's the other thing I wanted to ask. So they're not going to wrinkle really a lot. It's just that don't let them sit in a cold dryer, because then obviously
in a ball, you know how that works. I know.
That's not the way to do it. They feel nice and cool to the touch. So here we are going into the hot, sticky, humid summertime, and they feel so cool and crisp. That's the first thing that when I felt it, I thought, oh, those feel so nice.
It is
and
perfect.
cool.
And that's what you want to experience, right? Like you said, it's how it's going to feel on you, and this is going to feel amazing. It's going to be amazing.
Tell me a little bit about sizing, because what if I have a big mattress, or how does the fitted sheet stay on and things like that?
Yeah, so this, you know, we did such a good job right now. I'm going to commend us for talking about the colors and explaining the pattern and, you know, telling you how this is really going to make it easy